Hello, how are you? It's Ching. Another lesson. So we're gonna go into the Purposeful Pilates level 2. So last week, the last lesson was level 1. So what we're gonna do is, of course, so we're gonna add a couple more, several more actually, a more advanced exercise. If it's too hard for you, just watch, okay? And keep going back to the level 1 and you feel ready. And also, I'm going to put 2 end screen at the end of the class. One is neck stretch. The neck, the head position are so important because our eyes in the front, we tend to be very curious all the time. So we create this text head and forehead because most everything we do in life is forward. Driving, sitting, all this stuff, right? So you know what I'm talking about. So people ask me about getting a lot of headache, right? So what happened with the forehead? You have a tight back, loose front, this overly stretched. So bring your head back in line are so important. So I'm not going to teach all that, but I will put an end screen for you to show you the sitting spine stretch, okay? Also, you can check out 5 checkpoint where your head should be. So it's very important with your head sits on the cervical vertebrae. Is that using the muscle once you overly stretch? People may not too happy about with that double chin I have or losing loose skin. The loose skin is really hard. I have it too, right? But because I carry myself a little better, not perfect, a little better, so we don't see it as much, okay? So we're gonna have a little bit losing stuff because age comes in. But we want to put your mind into a more important stuff, which is the purpose. The purpose, how your body's designed, how you carry yourself, what muscle you're going to use to recruiting. And Pilates is actually a really great exercise. The bonus of it is strengthen your neck. Okay, don't do any neck strengthening by pulling a truck. I'm sorry, I used to watch this. People like very extreme, strong, giant guys pulling the truck, and it's okay if that's what your interest is. Fine, that's not mine anyway, because I don't want to hurt myself. So you want to know where your head is. But the Pilates exercise, extra bonus, we keep saying nodding your head before you flex up. Why? Is to bring your head in neutral. Okay, so you don't get up like this. You do not want to sit up with a forward head. That's a very important fix right off the bat. When you're standing, sitting, whatever, put your head, in Chinese we say, your head suspend from above. It's not sitting. So if you have a forward head, you will have tension headache. You have double chin, you have things you don't, as a girl too, we don't quite like to look at all that stuff. So little by little, put your mind into the positive place. So I'm going to have proper posture, proper head place. When you talk to people, it's really nice. You can look. Is that constant doing like this? It's too curious. Remember I say curious chin, helping shoulder. Now we're getting worse. So the double, your head weighs 12, 15 pounds. Carry that weight carried by the bone structure, not the muscle. So bring your muscle back. But look at the end screen for the neck stretch, okay? There's another really good one, is to kind of use your tongue, go inside the mouth, clean the gum inside, behind the teeth. That will strengthen the floor of your mouth and getting a little bit strengthening, helping you come back. Okay, those are easy. It's really hard. I don't have a camera to go in my mouth to show you so just play with it. Touch the top, right side, left side, bottom side, make circle, the other circle, right? You massage inside the mouth, you're gone. It's actually really good too, okay? So focus on that. So another end screen I'm put on is the fundamental 6, which is how you stretch your hamstring. You will see that flexibility of the hamstring just by sitting here straight leg. It's it's crucial. People will sit like this, and right, because we're not used to sitting on the floor because we have couch and we have chair, so we never get this all stretched out. So those two end screen are very important to support today's work. I'm going to go right to it now. So we do 2 more warm-up like the level 1. So I put my mat slightly diagonal. You already know the Pilates mat is a little thicker, okay? So nice and tall. So your heel as far as your toe can stay down. So even just stretch out the top of your foot, okay? That dorsal part of your foot are sometimes a little hard to do, but you really should have that full range. So not because help me rooting. Inhale and helping you rooting. So inhale, contract, roll. ASIS, contract. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your leg in, home base. So have a neutral scapula to neutral head. So your neck is off and your lumbar slightly off. Okay, so you sequence on. And pick up right leg, inhale. Single leg, happy baby. This is a great movement to every day, morning and night. Release that hip flexor, it's too tight, and return. Inhale, and you warm up the adductors in the thigh, and you gluteal maximum, and let go of the hip socket, because we sit all the time, that socket is frozen. Once you're in that position, you're sitting, you might be there for 3-4 hours, right? Not moving is not good. Okay, cross your leg. My right leg over the left. Open your right arm, palms to the floor, hands, so you can feel like you're holding to the floor. Rotate the pelvis, looking to the right. 1. Hollow your tummy. 2. So I'm opening this beautiful line. IT bend, gluteum minimus, and beautiful back stretch. Inhale. Exhale, of course, external big stretch. And go. So you twist. Release the left arm, contract, use your tummy. Bring your leg back, switch side. Inhale. Exhale again, rotate, looking over the left side. 1. Again, slowly let the gravity help you. 2. Slowly, okay, 3, because we're warming up. 4. Let's do 1 more. All the sideline. Nice twisting, right? Let go this hand down, contract, use your tummy to bring your leg back. Okay, so ready? Engage your abdominal. We're going to do 1 more thing. Hollow your tummy through imprinting, okay? I'm going to lower my lumbar to the floor using the muscles, not the glutes. Use the lower arrow, okay? So start with the first responder, 4 and 5, external obliques, it's an arrow. Attitude position, keep that down, attitude. So inhale, exhale, keep this one here so I can see the toes. So your legs are not straight, hollow your tummy. Again, so I'm challenging that core muscle first. The lower arrow, upper arrow stabilize. The thoracic spine lower, so waking up those muscles. Last 1, put it down and put this down back to neutral. Okay, so now I'm going to wake up the upper arrow, arm on the side. It's called abdominal preparation. Prepare for the sit-ups later. So inhale, gentle, nod your head. Depress your scapula, you flex up. So I'm using this. Remember I just said we always cue nodding your head. I nod my head to get rid of forward head. See, that's not good. So you can't even breathe. So more is not better. You just have to keep learning how to do it right. So again, I keep this arm down so you see better. Inhale, I will gentle nod my head to lengthen the backside neck. Depress your scapula, use the upper arrow up. So I see my knee. Inhale, stay. Exhale, release down. 1 more time. Inhale, gentle, nod your head. Depress your scapula, use the right muscle to flex up. Circle your arm, hold your head. So you say, my neck is so weak right now. Okay, you can hold it for a little bit. So, but when you're holding, see my elbow, I can see my elbow, okay? Same thing, I can see my elbow. In my elbow all the way down, I pop my rib cage, I hurt my lower back. More is never better. We're gonna keep talking about what's right, shoulder down. So if you have a hypermobile joint teacher, it's really hard for you to learn what's right because they want to just drop and plop everything, right? So it's really hard at the beginning to learn to see what's right because you don't know. So then you end up pick up a lot of bad habits. Sorry, so that's why I'm talking so much. Shoulder down. Okay, you ready? Inhale. You don't have to nod your head because your hands right here. Get your head neutral already. Exhale, flex out. Use the upper arrow. Release down about an inch. Exhale, comes up 1. So you can feel this come up. 2. You see the arrow. 3. Stay here. I'm still looking forward. That's the forehead. No. And release down. Inhale. Exhale again. Hollow your tummy. Release down again 4 times. 1. And the arrow. 2. Going down. 3. Pelvis staying neutral. 4. Inhale. Exhale, release down. We're going to do 5 now. So last week only did 3. Inhale. Exhale again. Hollow your tummy. This is flat. 1. And so up first. Here's 1. 1. And 2. Flex up. 3. See how small the movement is? 4. Last one. 5. People see small. They think you're doing nothing. Actually, you're doing so much more because why? You got your mind involved. Because we're not trying to impress people. We try to learn. Okay, here we go. Learning is more important than impress people, right? Shoulder down. But our society taught us how to impress people and compete. So before you have really the skill. So forehead down. Relax. You ready? Straight. Second movement, depress your scapula, thoracic spine extension. We call it Breaststroke Preparation. Inhale, shoulder down, ear far away from, right? Ear far away from shoulder. Not like this, not like that. Okay, and return. So you're learning so much about, okay, straight your leg, knees off the floor. Exhale, hollow your tummy. So you're learning so much about the head and body placement. Inhale. See, I'm looking down here. And return down. One more time. Inhale, straight both my leg, tap my foot down. Depress scapula, hollow your tummy. The whole body is moving together. Inhale. And exhale, release down. Circle your arm around. Protract the scapula. Straight your leg, roll the scapula to neutral, hugging the thigh. Exhale again, reaching far away. So your nose only off about a half an inch. Bring your chin in. No forehead. And release down. Inhale again, bring the scapula, knee straight. Hollow your tummy. Navel's really long body. Feel like an arrow flying in the air. And release that. Last one. Inhale, straight your leg, roll the scapula neutral. Hollow your tummy. Inhale, stay. I'm going to circle my arms since I have a little space under, so I'm going to stack my hands. Okay, so you ready? One more time. Inhale, straight your leg. Hollow your tummy, hover. But this time, my arm coming off. You're just hovering half inch off. And release. One more time. Inhale, straight both legs. Exhale, hover. Pull the navel and close that rib cage. Lengthen the spine. So your core muscle on your trunk is awakening right now. And return down. Push yourself back for shell stretch. Bring your knee in. You're like a little seashell on the beach. Top of your head down. Neck is long. Nice little breath. Inhale, prepare. Contract your abdominal. Bring your pelvis upright and articulate each vertebrae. Your head's last one come back to where? Neutral. No. Okay? Also, another thing, I know my client taught me a lot of things like how to teach. Exhale, contract. So they get tricky. They go start coming out like this. Now that's the extension. You're going to keep contract. So you're going to contract 5, 4, 3, up, right? 2, right? This is going up. And your head neutral, shoulders down. Okay, here we go. And last week I taught you the modification. You can come out on the knee too. Okay, so here we go. The very first Pilates exercise called the hundreds. Slide, so I'm going to do preparation. Shoulders down, I'm going to hollow my tummy, roll ASIS. This is the bone here. And comes down, attitude position. Remember we learned that earlier? Here we go. Inhale, 4 counts. Exhale, straight your leg, dorsiflex, flex a little more. And 10. Inhale, 2. Exhale, go. So that prevent the cramping feet. 20. Inhale, 2. Exhale, depress your scapula, hollow tummy, and 30. Inhale, 2. Exhale, go. 40. Inhale, 2. Exhale, go. 50. Inhale, 2. Exhale, go. 60. Inhale, 2. Exhale, go. Remember, your chin is in. Keep lengthening back and strengthen the neck. Inhale, 2. You should strengthen your neck too. If that's too much, you hold. Use your hand, one hand. Hold the head a little bit, but not here. And go. I lost the count already. Inhale, 2. Exhale, think about this, 80. Inhale, 2. Exhale, go. 3, 4, and 90. Inhale, 2. Exhale, go. So if that's too much, you just stay here. Hold your head with 2 hands and flex a little more. Really focus here. It's all about this here, this shoulder, okay? Slowly come down. Put your leg down one by one, arm down. Rotate your head right and left. That will release the tension right away. So what you want to keep is strength. You don't want to keep tension. Hang on to. Nod your head. You're going to hear me say that all the time. Nod my head. Drop your toes down. Slowly reaching up. Roll up. Sit up at 101. Half roll back. Shoulder down. Inhale. Create that C curve. That's called flexion. So I'm flexing my body forward, getting the core muscle strength and nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale again. Strengthen the core muscle, which is on your trunk, right? And the core of the core muscle we'll call a first responder, which is transverse. So download their true name. Shoulders down. Stay here. You're going to reach right arm up. And reach left arm to third position. Keep your toes down. And if your toes up, you're going to fall, right? Keep it down that way. And hollow your tummy. So it's all physics. Nice and tall. Arrive. Inhale. Roll down just enough. Remember, you don't want to get to your head. There's no forward head looking forward. And goes 1. Hollow tummy. 2. Open your arms. Second position. Tummy in. Deepening the C curve. Nice and tall. We're going to do that one more set. Inhale. Ready, roll. Scooping. Lower arrow meeting up the upper arrow. And right arm to the third position. Come back down. Left arm to the third position. Comes down. Open your arms. Second position. Ready, reaching forward. Shoulders down. Nice and tall. Arrive. Last time. Inhale. Exhale again. You can see right away. So I'm rolling ASIS away from the femur to get that tummy working. And up and down, open, tummy in, head goes forward, tummy's going back, you sit very tall. Okay, so ready? That was half roll back. Now we're gonna do roll up. So inhale, exhale slowly, go, 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 5, 4, 3. Extend the right leg straight, left leg. Keep reaching out. That helps you get an opposition, right? So you can help you support you rolling down. Inhale, notch head, reach arm up. Exhale slowly, 1, 2, at the 3, below the above the navel. Reach out the heel more. Don't use scapula. Keep going. Hollow your tummy. C curve. So you right on the sit bone, you create a C curve. Don't hide, okay? Because this scooping up. Create lots of space in front of you. Slowly roll down. Reach out that heel. Because I'm going to go this way. If I leg slide, I fall down. Can you see that already? So already reach out the heel. Keep your leg heavy by doing dorsal flexion, not plantar. Okay, do dorsiflex. Inhale again, notch and reach arm up. Exhale, slowly floats up. Keep going. Reach out the heel. Keep reach out the heel. Hollow your tummy. Reach out the heel. Right into the C curve. Slowly come back. Exhale the last one. And roll down. You don't have to do so many because we have many other exercises coming. Open your arms. Okay, 45 degree. Develop the right leg straight up. So we understand you need to have a really flexible hamstring. Inhale, exhale. Like I say, you can bend the knee a little bit. Think about knee and toes. Right, drawing the circle. Ready, reverse. Inhale, exhale, 1. So we're going to do 6 times, 2. It's not watching the leg, it's to rest the body. 3 is hallusion. And so don't move the rest body. And the 5, hollow tummy. 6, bend your knees side up. Oh, forgive me if my counting is off because I talk so much. Inhale, exhale, 1. hollow tummy, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Reverse inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bend your knee. You ready? When you get up, so slow reach toes down. So help you up. Don't go like this. You will never get up because while you're going back. Can you see? It's all physics. Okay, ready? Nice and tall. The reason I dorsal flexion to keep the leg heavier. Stay down or bend your knee a little bit so you can sit up top. Remember we talked about that last lesson. So if your hamstring tight, you bend your knee. The most important is on your sit bone. Okay, so your spine is neutral. Okay, so inhale, exhale. I'm going to rotate to the left, 1. So I contract the right side, 2. The right side external being spiral up, 3, center. Not moving the arm, 1. Contract the left side, rotate to the right. And so it's not moving the arm. That's too easy. And return. And look for the truth, right? Keep looking for the truth. What muscle is rotate you and back to center? Inhale, exhale, 1. Hollow tummy, 2. Don't let your leg moving. Don't let your pelvis moving. Last set. So from the waist down, stabilize. Waist up, rotate center. Again, exhale, 1. Taller, 2. Taller, 3. And return. Lower your arm. I'm going to sit for a little bit. So ready? Rolling like a ball. Beginner, intermediate, advanced. So today, if you want to hold here, don't kick out. Otherwise, hold right behind. No scapula. C curve. Okay, so inhale, roll ASIS away. Exhale, hollow tummy, 1. 8 times. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Keep the C curve, the rocker's foot, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And 6. And 7. Ready? 8. So here we go. Single leg stretch. Attitude position. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Extend the hip. And the inhale. Keep looking. Do no forward head. And the inhale. And the exhale. And the inhale. And the exhale. Hands behind your head. Shoulder to the knee. Don't leave with your chin. Okay? It's obliques. 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 So you shoulder to the knee. One more time. And shoulder to the knee. Return. Comes down. Put your leg down one by one. Don't drop. Because that goes right to the lower back. That will hurt yourself. Okay, ready? New things today. We're going to do slow double leg stretch. It's beautiful movement. Hollow your tummy. It's a flow now. Attitude, laterally rotate. Don't sickle your ankle straight. So rotate in the hip socket, not rotate from your foot. Okay, doesn't that look weird? Here we go. So here we go. And of course, this is harder to do. Flex up. And straight both legs. Circle the arm, laterally rotate the leg, back to parallel position, flex up, and release to laterally rotate, open the knee. Inhale again, nod your head, see? You're gonna hear that all the time now. Exhale, straight both legs. Ready? Circle around, laterally rotate, point, and release down. Again, inhale, nod your head. Exhale, upper arrow, flex up. Straight your leg. Dorsal flexion, circle around, goes up, and release, come down. Last time. Inhale again, nod your head. Exhale, flex up. Straight both your leg, dorsal flexion, circle around, point, toes, and return, comes down. We'll give your neck a little break. So you remember I say the best part with the Pilates is the neck strengthening, so you have a nice neutral head. And because the muscles there helping you bring yourself back to the neutral. We're going to go to a double leg stretch, hollow tummy. So the original double leg stretch, and you flex up. So the other one, which is called slow double leg stretch. This one is, and we turn. So there's a lot of flexion. Feel like you're taking a top hat off. You're doing a Broadway dancing. Hollow tummy and bring your chin in 2. That's 3, I'm sorry. And the 4. Last one. Don't do too many because there's more exercise tummy. Scissors. Exhale, exhale, return. Do you understand how important that hamstring flexibility should be? And go exhale, exhale. Again, you can bend your knee a little bit, okay? But the lower leg has to be straight. So we're gonna keep challenge, pull up, right? And the exhale, exhale, return. And the exhale, exhale, return. It's not this, okay? And it's this. Squeeze your glutes. And you see my lower leg reach and the reach. Last set. And the reach and the reach. By now, your head is screaming at you, right? Bend your knee, come down. We're strengthening those back muscles on the head to lengthen. It's called eccentric contract. So not opposite. That's concentrate, forward head. If you're right here, hold yourself up. This muscle is contract but elongate at the same time because I have to hold your weight head like this, not like this, okay? So I hope you understand. Here we go. Shoulder bridge. We're gonna do 2 pelvic roll first. Inhale, hollow your tummy. 5, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze your glutes a little bit now and hamstring. 2 and 1. Go right to one straight line. Don't open your knee. Depress your scapula, soften the rib cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And return. One more time. Inhale. Exhale again. Hollow your tummy. So that just gives your spine a little break. Lots of more. And wake up the cushion muscle, which is called the core muscle. Okay, ready? Squeeze your glutes, hollow your tummy. Your body goes up like an elevator, right? From the whole torso goes up like an elevator. So ready? I put my hands here so you can see tummy's flat. Squeeze your glutes, hollow tummy. So both tush squeeze. Don't open your knee again. If your IT band tight, it's gonna pop. So feel your inner thigh. Release the hip flexor by release the tush straight down. Inhale. Exhale one more time. And release all the way down. Do not go into your lower back. If you have the first responder, you get benefit. If you don't have it, it's always lower back exercise. Develop the legs coming up. Toes, ankle, reaching down. The heel, the right heel, shoulder one straight line, goes up. And exhale, hollow tummy. Exhale, hollow your tummy, up. Bend your knee, toe ball, heel going down. Squeeze, okay. This side is the work, okay? Because that stabilizes the torso. Toes, the leg and toes, your foot is decorating this, right? The bridge had to hold, your body's holding that bridge and getting a little challenge of the traffic of the right leg now. The traffic comes in, but the bridge stays. Okay? Go. Don't collapse. Okay, bridge is strong. Exhale, the traffic is coming. Don't drop, okay? Don't collapse. Last one. Don't rotate the pelvis. Don't collapse. Bend your knee. Now you say, I'm going to lower down. It's all in your control, okay? So ready? We're gonna do roll over. It's a very advanced exercise. If it's too hard for you, just watch to get the idea and see the detail first. You watch to see the detail, right? You watch people play piano, you watch people play tennis. You go, I would like to do that. So you have the image in your head already before you start playing, okay? So here we go. But if you can do it, go for it. Focus on the technique. Hollow your tummy, attitude, straight leg. Modification, bend your knee, rock. Straight your leg. Hollow your tummy, okay? You can just practice that to get that lower arrow a little stronger to roll the sacrum and the lumbar off. Okay, here's the real work. Hinge leg towards you, so I'm using my lower arrow, bring my leg in, but I have the flexibility, and you should. Don't go like this. This is really hard. Don't do it if you need bend and you're not breathing, right? Because you're gonna have injuries. Don't go there. No wishful thinking. Someday will happen. Maybe not today. Someday, if I keep practice, someday it will happen. So ready? I can't see you, so I'm a little worried. Okay, hinge towards you. Exhale again. Go. Inhale, open. So my widest portion, your shoulder. I'm stretch out the backside of the neck. Slowly roll down. See it, my knee totally straight. Don't bend. Okay, if you bend, too heavy, it's like dropping a tons of brake on you. Inhale, hinge. I say that to scare you so you don't do it. Don't go collapse. Hinge for you. So if you collapse, you say I can't do it, don't do it until you get the hamstring flexibility. Inhale, exhale. That's why I always say, do not copy exercise. People like to always copy the advance. When it's come to the foundation, they say that looks very easy. Hollow your tummy, yes. Just like learning the ABCD, right? Memorize the ABCD, how hard is that? But that's the foundation, can do so many things. So don't jump into advanced level. That's where the injury happens. Start from the foundation. That's why I gave you so much foundation and focus. Here we go. Open, hinge, exhale. Up together, slowly. So you can feel the energy. And slowly roll down. Inhale again, open, hinge. You only open hips width, okay? Don't go like there. And everything has a correct weight. And contract. I'm leading with my toes over. Big hamstring stretch, come in. Squeeze your leg tight together. We'll call it adduction. Straight center. Inhale, open, hinge. Last one. Up together, slowly roll down. Leg totally straight. Put your right leg down, left leg. Straighter, okay? That's enough flexion work, right? Let's reverse a little bit. So it's not repetitive movement, flex, flex, flex. So extension, your leg same width as your hip. Forehead down. Okay, so ready? We're going to do the breaststroke. We're putting the breaststroke preparation together. Inhale, straight your leg, hover. Exhale, swim forward. Go into the extension, comes up. So just like you're in the water, you do your breaststroke swimming one. Except we don't have the leg, right? Inhale and exhale, just arm, extend the spine. Hovering and extend the thoracic spine. Last time. So you see where my head is? You see where my head is? I'm not there. That's forward head again. And don't be too curious. And you want to be curious, but not too curious, right? Push yourself back. Shallow stretch. Release a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Unroll to coming back up. And nice and tall. Okay, so you ready? And come around. Sit up. You open the leg to the width of the mat. Okay, so AB dog, a little bit some abduction. Palms forward. This is medial rotate. This is laterally rotate. We get ready for the movement called saw. Okay, so inhale. Remember, I rotate, contract here, not the arm. Okay, now contract 5-4, medial rotate back arm, saw outside the left little toe. Rotation with the flexion coming back up, rotation back to neutral spine. Again, inhale. Exhale, contract your down the medial rotate, saw. So when I look back, I see this hand not disappear. Laterally rotate, unroll, come back up and return. Again, don't move the leg, don't move your pelvis, hollow your tummy. Total control. It's all about beautiful control. That means your mind has to stay awake and reaching out, up, and return, come back. New exercise, we call it open leg rocker. Here we go. So the rolling like a ball start having many ways now. So rolling like a ball is a warm up. So each one gets harder and harder. So we set up all the way. Okay, so ready to advance, but I might not teach advance because I can't see you. Like I say, people like to do advance because it's impressive. Don't be impressed other people. You want to learn first. Okay, here we go. This is pretty advanced already. So hollow your tummy. See my legs wider than my hip. Okay, toes out. And pick up attitude and attitude. I see the toes. Ankle straight. I'm going to roll to that rocker. I come back. I lengthen my spine a little bit, just the thoracic, not the lumbar. So lower arrow still there. Extend the right leg, laterally rotate, and the left leg laterally rotate. So both legs even. Okay, now when you bend your knee, you roll ASIS away, coming back. Now let's stretch both legs if you want. Otherwise, just one at a time. Keep spiral up. Spiral up. Bend your knee. Okay, it's always spiral. Hollow your tummy and up. So it's not a kick. Inhale again. Exhale, challenge your tummy. So there's a up, there's a down. There's a up, there's a down. Inhale again. Exhale, go. Okay, focus and go. So that little fumble is always nice. You can put your hands right here. If you're very good, you roll with a straight leg. Coming up, and nice and tall. Save yourself. Again, inhale. Exhale, coming up. Hollow tummy, focus, focus. Save yourself. Hands out. Nice and tall. Thoracic spine extend, but not the tummy. So this is round. The lower back's round. Open, release. Open your knee and release down. A lot of time that hip flexor fired up so badly, it hurts a lot, right? So what you need to do, you want to wait for that exercise. You keep doing the rolling like a ball first, and very good without kicking all that stuff. Don't burst the bubble, remember? And get your core strong. Once your core strong, you're not going to use the hip flexors, okay? And of course, you have to strengthen your quadriceps. How do you strengthen quadriceps? By doing the hamstring stretch. See, they all relate, okay? Think about it, okay? Here we go. Oblique roll back. Your leg same width as your hip. Another C curve and rotation. Tummy in and sit very tall. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, this looks like a waltz. Nice and slow. Rotate the torso a little bit. Pelvis not moving and return. On the exhale, you roll and you add a rotation of the thoracic spine. Your knees side by side. This mountain doesn't grow, okay? Now, coming in, inhale, tummy in, sit very tall. Exhale again, roll back. So even Pilates, you use the reverse of downward breathing on the inhale, tummy goes in and nice and tall. Exhale, tummy in to roll back. We need more, so we're deepening on the inhale, tummy in more, up, last one. And exhale again, hollow your tummy, roll back. Deepening the tummy comes in, nice and tall. Okay, hi. So I just adjust the mat a little bit. We're going to do some sideline so it's easier for you to see. I face you directly. Right side, left side. Okay, so we're going to lie down, sideline. So remember, your spine had to be neutral. Shoulders down, right? Don't lie down like this. Shoulders down. So I'm going to slide out. Scapula down, the lower leg forward and forward. So we're going to start with the side leg kick. My rib cage is up because I create a beautiful neutral spine. This hands by here is fine. If you want to challenge, keep on the side. Top leg up, same height as your hip. I'm going to flex the hip, let the leg comes forward. And exhale as I go, hollow my tummy, reach my pelvis away, the lower leg hover. Just hover up, and the legs parallel position, not laterally rotate, parallel. Lower the lower leg comes, change to dorsal flexion, up, and hollow tummy 2. Up, and up, hollow tummy 3. And up, and 4. Relax this arm. up, and up, and 5. So same height as your hip, okay? The leg, don't go high. And midturn, because that will drop the rib cage. And this is still off. Keep going. I lost the count, so keep going. 2 more times. Up. And hollow tummy go. Last one. Hollow tummy go. Stay here. Everybody, if your hands here, put right here. See how hard that is. Inhale, exhale, or how easy it is. Okay, it depends where you're at. And slowly bring your leg together. All right, up and down, so stack together. So now, your ear on top of the other ear, everything lined up, sideline. Hands on the floor to lift the rib cage up if you need it, okay? So inhale, exhale, dorsal flexion going down 1. Reach to rise and reach to lower. Reach the toes, 50 pounds. Squeeze, like compress down. Inhale. So you're gonna keep the image stronger to really what? Activate the right muscle. Abductors, adductors. Outsides abductors, adductors. You don't need to lift high. And nothing to do with more. But we like to impress people. I'm gonna say that all the time because we're a little shallow, right? It's like we dress to impress other people. We're not dressed to be comfortable. Inhale and exhale. You ready? Up. Perfect circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay here. Lower leg come up, reaching out. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, reach. I just want to say something. I don't mean to dress sloppy, okay? So create a style, not trendy. And create a style that fits you very well, that you feel comfortable. But sloppy, it's not comfortable. Inhale, because you have bad posture after that. Inhale, exhale, return. Last one, sorry. Oh, challenge it. Inhale, exhale, return. Both legs now. Reach to rise and reach to lower. You're going to feel like inner thigh work really hard. Of course, abductor. 3. Exhale, 4. And exhale, 5. And 6. And 7. Last one, 8. Okay, today we're going to add the 5th one. You're going to use your obliques now. Okay, I'm sorry, I have a microphone here. It doesn't look so good, but it's okay. So you can hear me better. So inhale, I'm going to use my oblique to lift the leg and upper body up. So I'm on my elbow, shoulders down, neck is really long, so you don't lift with the head. And release, shoulders down, rib cage is up. Exhale, 2. Scapula down, rib cage lift to go down, so rib cage never touch. And exhale, 3. Okay, sorry, your hips extended, don't flex. Don't flex. Keep ASIS in line with the other ASIs, okay? Shoulder down and return. Exhale, 4 and return. Reaching out, 5 and return. Reaching out, 6 and return. And 7. Last one. And 8 and return. Bend your knee. The top knee goes back. Extend the hip. Stretch out the obliques, okay? Inhale, exhale. I will turn around to do the other side. The microphone is here, so you can kind of a little weird if you see the lump. Rotate the torso, 1. And 2. Actually, the pack microphone is right here. The pack to support the microphone. And return. Okay, so ready? Coming up. We're going to switch side now, okay? Okay, so you ready? We're going to, same idea, we're going to lie down, scapula down. I'm going to bring the lower leg forward to the front corner of the mat. The back close straight, okay? So here we go. Top leg up, side leg kick. Up, and far away. Lower leg hover. Up, hollow tummy 2. And up, and 3, up and 4, up and 5, up and 6, up and 7, up and 8. Stay here. Can you see my rib cage is off the whole time? Okay, now I'm going to bring my leg together. Come down. You ready? Side leg lift series. There's a 5 movement. The first one is abduction and adduction. Inhale, exhale. Exhale, 2 and 3, abduct, adduct. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Come up, perfect circle. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay here. Lower leg comes up and together. Oh, sorry. That was a bad one. Inhale, exhale, focus, and down. Inhale, leg lift and lower together. Inhale, adduct the lower leg and come down. Do not sickle the ankle, okay? Total straight. Send energy out, return. So don't use your toe come up, you're cheating, right? Inhale, exhale. Yeah, some of my clients are funny. They say, oh my God, I cheat all the time. And inhale, exhale. I want you learning become a fun process, okay? So inhale, exhale. Now 2 legs. Reach to rise. See how it's not high? Because I want this off. 2 and 3. Together. 4. Plenty work. Plenty sensation. 5 and 6. Hollow tummy. 7 and 8. Okay, ready? Can try here. Okay, so you can see I'm going to use the oblique, both external and internal. Ready? Okay, lift the leg and the torso up. 1. Lengthen. Depress the scap, rib cages up to go down. Exhale, 2. And return down. And exhale, 3. And return down. And exhale, 4. And exhale, 5. And exhale, 6. And 7. Last one is 8. Stay. Keep staying. Pelvis on top. Ready? And come down. Ready? Bend both knee. Top knee back. So squeeze the glutes a little bit. Reach the pelvis away. 1. I'm just holding this arm. I'm not pulling, okay? Exhale, so I'll hold to open the side of the body. Now rotate the rib cage. You're going to feel the internal obliques and the iliacus right away. You can feel that nice diagonal line. Reach the pelvis away. Come back in. And slowly coming up. Okay, we're back. We're going to do a swimming preparation, another core strength, okay? So I'm going to start with the cat position, or we call it quadruped. So you're going to see I'm going to maintain no forward head, bring your head in line with the rest of the spine, shoulders down. I'm going to reach my right leg and left arm opposition out. Do not hyperextend the elbow, and return. So how not to? I call this eye of the elbow, right? There's a little hollow. They're looking at each other. So when I put down, they're not out. So that's bone on bone. So if it's bone on bone exercise, you're going to wear the cartilage off, which is not very good. They don't come back. If you hurt a muscle, we don't want you to hurt muscle either. They can recover, okay? So, and recover much faster too. No bone on bone. So don't go into, see that's hyperextend. It's right here. I'll show you. So you see, this They love each other. They like to look at each other now, so I can feel the muscle. Now I don't. If you do this, your shoulder goes up. All the form is wrong because we try to what? We try to strengthening the muscles. Okay, so get the right form. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, reaching out, hollow your tummy. 1. And return. Exhale again, hollow your tummy. 2. So yeah, it's really easy. Just pop and stay focused. Exhale, don't pop, okay? And exhale. Exhale again, hollow your tummy. Inhale, exhale. And exhale. Last set. Exhale. So tummy up, close that rib cage. Spine long, don't drop your lower back. And return. Exhale. So the first responder is always there. The transverse abdominal is the core of the core muscles. And return. Okay, you can stretch out a little bit. And coming back up. Okay, we're going to go to side bending. This one's a little harder. Okay, so, and I'll show you quickly. On the lower leg, right now, my left leg's on the floor. And that's dorsal flexion. That's what I'm going to have. So, but it's parallel position. So you have this little crease here, a flexion in the ankle. I'm going to put my heel there. Perfect fit. So there's a puzzle. And your palms up. So the right foot, this is my right leg, is pointing forward. So when I come up, both legs are parallel position, not laterally rotate. Palms up. This hand slightly forward of your shoulder because we're going to go forward a little bit. See where my pelvis is? My pelvis behind the knee. So my pelvis is going to come forward a little bit. That's why I'm going to prepare this hand properly. So you see ahead, okay? So follow through. You ready? Inhale. I'm going to lean forward a little bit, like getting up off the chair. Exhale, straight both legs and drop your head down and push with this arm, contract here. Remember, we just warm up the obliques. Then slowly comes down. Okay, so you say that's not possible. It's fine. Bend your knee a little bit, the lower leg. So you come up on the shin. So that will be fine. 1, we have to start somewhere, right? Okay, ready? Inhale. Exhale again, comes up, shoulders down, and return. Okay, I'm showing you the more advanced way. Inhale. Exhale, more challenge, and look in front. Extend the hip, and laterally flex. Okay? And comes down. Let's try the other side. So you set up, preparation, shoulders down. You ready? Inhale, lean forward just a little bit to get up. Exhale, push down, straight both legs, and contract. 1, and return. Inhale, exhale, push with the right hand. It's like a side push up. 2. I'm going to do one more time. And again, scooping up, shoulder down. 3, keep pushing up a little more. Good. And return, come back down. Okay? So that's the side bending. So you got a couple more, right, advanced movement. And so this kind of intermediate level. And we're going to go into, we're going to do a hip flexor stretch because we did a lot of flex. We always finish with hip flexor stretching and go into a very slow push-up. Last week you learned the push-up preparation. We're going to put those two, the hip flexor routine and the push-up all together. Okay, so here we go. And make sure my mat. Okay. Right here. I'm a little behind the center of the mat. So I'm going to step my left leg forward first. Giant step, tuck the right toes under. Squeeze the glutes, extend the hips. You're going to see the knee incline. One straight line, connect, inhale. Shoulders down, up, 1. Both arms up now. Your body stay. You're adding the thoracic spine extension, 2. Don't go into your lower back. Shoulders down, and 3. Shoulders down, and 4. Reach. Okay, now put your right hand on the floor, left hand on top of your knee. Don't hyperextend elbow. Inhale, reach out. So I'm reach out with the heel. Slowly keep the heel out, squeeze your glutes, lower the knee down softly. You can also see my head's highest point. I'm not down here. So your back straight. So neutral spine. Press out 2. Squeeze your glutes, come down. And exhale 3. And return. And exhale 4. And return. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to contract external on the right side, push down. Then make your left arm float up. So the left arm, right arm almost in line. Can you see I'm rotating the torso? I'm not moving the arm. The arm's expression of the what? The rotation, so spiral up. One more time. Keep the spiral. You're looking back, bring the toes up. Okay, so you say, okay, it's not possible. You will put this hand on the knee and must keep this hip extend. Then just dorsal flexion, twist 1. Inhale, exhale 2. So that's the modification. You do a dorsiflex, bring in, you still get a quadriceps stretch, and you add a spiral. Okay, otherwise, bring in 1. Spiral and 2. So quadriceps stretch. And 3. Quadriceps flexor stretch. Now roll your pelvis out. We're going to talk to the vastus lateral elite 2. That's one of your quadriceps on the side of your leg. And 4. Keep the shoulders down, okay? Don't come in. Push down, because you're going to rotate the torso, okay? So here we go. You're going to swing that left leg back in the cat position, shoulder down. Remember I say 4 slow push-up. So get that push-up position, plank. Bend your elbows side, medial rotate in the shoulder joint, no scapula. Exhale, push down, navel up. Inhale, so you're going to think about someone sitting on your sacrum. Exhale again, push, the whole body goes up. As slow as you can, don't drop your head, no forward head. Exhale, 3, navel up, up, up. So again, remember I say, it's not push up, it's push down. I'm pushing down, the tummy goes up, and return, stretch out. If you do 4 slow ones, it's so much better than 10. 10, no clue, right? Now I'm total control, okay? It's not how to impress people, it's how to feel, how to get the right sensation so I know I'm doing the right thing. You ready? Step forward the right leg now. Tuck, okay? Squeeze your glutes, right? Extend. Inhale. Shoulder down, lifting up. 1. Squeeze your glutes. And 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. And 4. Right hand on the knee, left hand down. Inhale. You ready? Exhale goes up 1. So my pelvis almost same height as your knee. Your knee too. So I'll reach the heel, squeeze your glutes, comes down. 4 times. Exhale 2. Reach the heel back, extend the hip. And exhale 3. Scapula is down, right? No forward head. And exhale 4. And comes down. So you ready? I'm going to rotate, contract the left side. Drop this arm, rotate the torso. See my right arm floats up and the shoulders down, okay? Exhale, 1. Rotate a little more, 2. So send the energy flows up, 3. And 4. Keep the hip extend, okay? Then you reaching back, grab hold. Remember, here's the modification. I'm gonna push down my right hand, rotate the body more. Can you see that? The shoulder down, right? And then bring in 1. This modification, 2. Keep the left hip extended, 3. Okay, the other one, challenge 1. Inhale, exhale, heel to your touch. Use your arm, bring the heel to the twist some more, 2. Exhale, 3. And 4, don't do this, okay? Never can. You have to add this to it. So it's a little easier and it's better too. Rotate the pelvis, vasas laterally 1. Heel to your tush, left vasas laterally 2. And 3. Keep the shoulder open, right shoulder open, 4. Okay, push yourself back, shoulder stretch. Round your back. Slowly contract your abdominal. Softly come back up as a nice recover. Okay. In my class, weekly class, we also finish with the straddle, but I can see you. The straddle is so much harder. The straddle is so much harder, so much more focused. So I give you what's more beneficial, which is hip flexor stretch. We did so much, and if you're new to this, I know your hip flexor gonna fire up because we sit a lot, right? So focus on what's better. Otherwise, this class go forever. And that's it for today. So keep stretching, and little by little, and it gets better and better. If this level is too hard, go back to the level 1, okay? And wonderful. Thank you for joining me, and you take good care, okay? Be strong.